Yeah, well, Scott Richmond may be really good tonight, but he's no Doc Holliday, and who is?
Back toward the middle, over the glove of Moyer, backhanded by Utley, off balance throw, and it pulls Ryan Howard off the bag. Tyler Walker in the air to right center field. Worth is over. He's not going to get there. Victorino and Worth are going to try to cut it off. It's Jason who does so. Scudero around third, heading for home. He's going to score, and the Blue Jays take an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the first inning.
So he's behind the plate for him for a lot of games, you would think.
Well, there's ball 4. Line drive, base hit to left field. Hill rounds third. He's heading for the plate. The throw by Ibanez cut off by Phillies, and it's an RBI single for Scott Rowland, and the Blue Jays lead it 2-0. So again, 2 strikes and a call. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Linda's rung up, and there's that 1 out Jamie needed. Now he needs a couple more. Runners go. Pitch is taken inside. The throw by Coast. Ooh, what a play by Pedro Feliz to make sure that ball didn't get into left field.
Yeah, this is a real good time to go. And as Tom said, this is a great play by Pedro Feliz. He knows he has no shot at Vernon Wells.
It's sharply towards short. A run's going to score, but J-Roll is going to throw out Rios. It's 3-0 Toronto, but there are 2 outs now here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, 1 pitch before that, and it's a double player out of the inning, and it's 2-0.
Hold to the right side. Ryan Howard has it, and Jamie's there to cover, and the inning is over. But the Blue Jays do get 3 runs. This is his 11th ball game. He's 4-3 with a 3.90 ERA, making his 11th start of the year. In fact, before the ball game, Casey Jansen, who is scheduled to start tomorrow as Jimmy goes down on strikes. Shane loops it toward left center field. Vernon Wells on the run, and he slides, and he can't get it. And Victorino now with a 6-game hitting streak. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and chases the second strikeout victim for Richmond. 3-1 inside, ball 4. So the Phillies have 2 runners on for Raul with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. There they go. And the 3-2 is swung on and missed. And Ibanez is down on strikes. A slider from Richmond. And he struck out 3 here in the bottom of the first inning. Phillies strand 2.
Here we go.
Get ready for the umbrellas to pop up. Barajas sends one in the air. Left center field. It's deep. Victorino going back, and that one is gone. Oh, boy. How about Rod Barajas? 7 for 13 against the Phillies now in the last 2 seasons.
Look at it from the center field camera, and he caught too much of the plate again, and Barajas gave it a long ride.
So his second base hit in 6 at bats against Jamie. And a called strike 3. Second strikeout for Jamie. 1 away here in the top of the second.
They've been talking about so much. Big tall guy.
A roller up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Scudero. Tied Bob Gibson for 251. And Hill lines one to left field. Ibanez is there. And there are 2 away.
Made a good pitch with a changeup that time. Got him out front. Hit a weak fly ball.
And now Rod Barajas' home run has made it 4 runs. And a rip shot through the hole at shortstop and into left field. That ball was smoked. And Vernon Wells has his 3rd hit in his last 4 at bats.
Yeah, that little dribbler, Tom, you mentioned it last night at the time. Maybe that would get him going.
In the air to center field. Pretty deep. Victorino on the run. He's got plenty of room. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. So Moyer strands 2, but he allows a solo home run. Did Worth hold up? Nope. Mike Riley says he went around. 4 strikeouts now for Richmond. 1 away from Pedro Feliz, and he hits one sharply toward the middle. A base hit for Pedro. Line drive over the head of Rowland. That's a base hit down the left field line. Feliz held up, but he's going to stop at second base. And the Phillies now with runners on first and second and 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. And Jamie does bunt it over toward third. Richmond off the mound. Great play. Rowland to first, and a double play. 1 to 5 to 4, and the double play ends the bottom of the second inning. Should be an easy play for Chase Utley. Takes the big hop and underhands to Howard. 1 away here in the top of the 3rd.
A group of people.
Alex Rios with a first pitch single into center field. And that is the 7th hit in this ball game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Rios doesn't go. 3-2 off the end of the bat. A flare to center field coming out of Shane Victorino. Makes the running grab. And he should have an easy double play at first. Rios, he doesn't even bother going back to first base. And there is the double play to get Moyer out of the top of the third inning. So the Blue Jays.
Adventure. Now, it was a pitch before that, and he's running. It's different.
J-Roll tries to butt his way on it. An easy play for Barajas.
That's his pitching coach, Brad Arnsberg, he's with, who used to be the Florida Marlins pitching coach, as did Rich Stubbe.
Shane Victorino down on strikes as Barajas takes care of him. That's the 5th strikeout as the putout goes 2-3. And Chase is down on strikes. And that's the 2nd time that Richmond has gotten Chase Utley with that breaking ball. And the Phillies are retired in order.
Thank you. I dedicate my time to Michael.
And all the men in America.
And we can ask you to call 1-800-798-CURE or 2873 if you want to donate.
And they can follow Tommy, travel around. Like a couple years ago, we saw all 30 baseball teams play in 20 days.
Number of different programs. How has their response been as Hill rolls this one to shortstop? That's going to be the inning. Real quick, Michael, how's the response been from the players? And that one's hit in the air to right center field. Wells on the run. It's a sinking line drive. He won't get there. And the Phillies have their 4th base hit of the evening.
Like to hear that buzzer on him.
Hot shot toward the middle. Scudero has it. Flips it to second for one. What a flip and what a double play. The 2nd double play of the night for the Blue Jays. And Scudero was so casual with that flip. And very nicely and become the everyday shortstop. As Worth sends one to the air. Deep to right center field. Rios going back. Warning track. Wall gone. And Jason Worth with his 5th home run against the Jays in the last 2 seasons. And he's put the Phillies on the board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That one hits sharply, but it rolls right to Hill. The mound kept. Wells hits one in the air, right field. And Jason Worth is there. And there's one out. Pop up straightaway center field. 2 easy outs for Jamie Moyer.
Well, Jamie getting that ball in on the hands of Roland.
Hits that one sharply through the hole. And he's got a base hit with 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Got it off the end of the bat. There's J-Roll. Flips to second and the inning is over. So 1-2 pitch. And he went after a slider, and that's the 7th strikeout. And Jamie's down on strikes. That's the 8th strikeout. Jimmy pops it up. Shallow center field. Scudero on the run. And the shortstop is there. And it's a 1-2-3 5th inning. Good off-speed pitch. And Overbay's down on strikes for out number 1.
Has been swinging the bat well.
Well, he's down on strikes here as he foul tips into the glove of Coast. Back-to-back strikeouts for Moyer. Called strike 3, and Jamie has struck out the side here at the top of the 6th inning. 3rd time.
He's been throwing in.
Line drive, 1 hopper knocked down by Overbay. No race Victorino to the bag. 1 out here.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. In the air to shallow right field. It's a mile high. Rios, the right fielder, through the rain, makes the catch.
Simply because you do have your fans, but it's been just the opposite.
9 strikeouts for Richmond as he gets Ryan Howard. Foul tip and one into the glove of Rod Barajas. Let's say a year ago, are on the disabled list now.
Yeah, and they're still playing pretty well, but that's a heck of a blow to them. And it says Halladay.
As he waits for the 1-1. Hits it in the air to deep left field. Ibanez going back to the warning track, and it's gone. 2-run home run for Aaron Hill. His 15th of the year. And it's 6-1 Toronto. And if you do look at his numbers, they've just gotten even better. 46 RBIs, make it 47. And Charlie Manuel's team is down by 5.
He's trying to get another inning out of Jamie Moyer so he doesn't have to go to that beleaguered bullpen, and unfortunately wasn't able to do it. Now he's got to make a change.
Second baseman ahead of him. Really only Robinson Cano is in his neighborhood from a batting average standpoint, and Ian Kinsler Called strike 3. Wells is rung up for the first out here in the 7th inning against the Phillies. And he hits one in the air deep down the left field line. That one is hooking toward the corner, and that one is gone. Second home run of the inning for the Blue Jays. And for Rowan, who hasn't hit a whole lot of home runs this year, his 4th. And it's now 7-1 Toronto.
Yeah, Scott Rowland, whether or not the shoulder, he says his shoulder feels really good.
On the hands, it's a pop-up to shallow left. Ibanez makes the catch, and there are 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Line drive toward the gap in left center field. Victorino on the run. Nice grab. And the inning is over. Blue Jays have played through it to the tune of 7 runs on 11 hits. And Richmond now with 10 strikeouts as he gets Ibanez. And it gets Jason Worth to swing at that one. He's off balance. Rios is there. 2 away. Pedro pulls that one to shortstop. And Scudero throws him out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Scott Richmond.
You accused me of cheating.
Oh, maybe it was me.
Okay.
A little flare to center, but he agreed with me. And Barajas walks on 4 pitches, so he's aboard with 1 away here in the top of the 8th inning. And there's strike 3, and Richmond is down for the 4th time tonight. Be used. Hot shot, backhanded by Phillies. Behind the bag, nice throw, and the inning is over.
Maybe just 1 year. Is that all right if I look it up?
You can look that up.
Thank you.
That one's in the air to center, and Vernon Wells will take care of it. 12 in a row now retired. And Dobbs is down on strikes, and it's the 11th strikeout of the night for Richmond. And Rollins sends one in the air to left field. Easy play for Lind, and another 1-2-3 inning for Richmond.
Brad Orangeburg.
Chopper back toward the middle. Utley ranges over. Nice play. Hops and throws. Scooped out by Howard, and Hill is safe at first base. And Wells is down on strikes. 1 away here in the top of the 9th inning. Well, he's got back-to-back strikeouts now. First he got Wells. Now he gets Rowland. 2 away. Pop up left center field. Jimmy Rollins ventures back. Ibanez is going to come in. He'll make the call, and the inning is over. I got yelled at one here. Victorino lines one to center field, and the Phillies have a base runner. Chase hits one in the air to right field. It's playable for Rios. Actually, Rios was nowhere near that ball.
You could tell what a great athlete he was, but he was going to play basketball, especially with the genes from his daddy.
Well, just think about the promos that we've read the last few nights and the number of. Ball 4, the bases are loaded. And he's down on strikes, and they're 2 away. Pedro hits it sharply. What a play by Scudero on the backhand. Boy, that ball took a weird hop, and the ball game is over. So the Phillies strand the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and Toronto wins it by a final score of 7-1, and they've taken the first 2 games of this series. Chevrolet player of the game. It's Scott Richmond. Why not? 11 strikeouts over 8 innings.